Hey, I'm the Pixel Pundit, and today we're diving headfirst into Diablo II Resurrected and the Lord of Destruction expansion. Diablo II wasn't just a game, it was my after-school ritual, my weekend obsession, and the reason my homework was always late. And yes, I'm about to gush about the loot grind that raised me. Honestly, this isn't just a review for me, it's a trip back to one of the three games that made me a gamer. I grew up on this, my friends grew up on this, and if you've ever felt the rush of seeing a gold or green item drop, you know exactly why we still talk about it decades later. This one's for me, for my nostalgia, and for anyone who remembers what real loot addiction feels like. In Diablo II's lore, an unnamed warrior from the first game defeats Diablo and tries to contain the Lord of Terror's essence in his own body. Spoiler alert, terrible idea. The hero becomes corrupted, demons spill into the world, and chaos spreads. Our story follows a band of adventurers starting in the rogue encampment, who hear whispers of this dark wonder and set out to uncover the truth. Along the way, we learn about the Soul Stone's mystical prisons for the primevals after they were banished to the mortal realm by the lesser evils. But with Diablo's stone corrupted, he now controls the Dark Wanderer and is trying to free his brothers Mephisto and Baal. Bale's imprisoned inside the body of the mage Tal Rasha in a tomb near Lutgal Lane, while Mephisto's locked away in the temple city of Kuros. And yes, you're gonna visit all of these places and kill everything that moves. This was the OG dungeon crawler for me. Forget comparisons. There weren't any that mattered. You beat the game 3 times to unlock higher difficulties, each run getting nastier and scaling with your level. That loop of grinding for better gear and ultra rare drops is pure gaming crack. Sure, to an outsider it might sound repetitive, kill stuff, get loot, repeat, but for the rest of us, it's that perfect background game. I can farm Mephisto runs while watching a movie on my second monitor. I can hop in for 15 minutes or 8 hours. It's pick up and play comfort food for my gaming soul. First off, the character classes. Every single one feels unique. Sure, some builds are overpowered and cookie cutter and others not so much. But the sheer variety means you can make the game as easy or as punishing as you want. Do you want to wreck shop as a Blizzard sorceress? Go for it. Do you want to play an off-meta Poison Dagger Necromancer just to suffer? That's also an option. The story is solid, but the real hook is the loot grind. That dopamine hit when you finally get the item you've been hunting for. Nothing beats it. You can spend hours perfecting your build, chasing that one last piece to make your character unstoppable. If you want to push yourself, try the Holy Grail challenge. Collect every single unique set and rune in the game, solo and self-found. No trading, no help, just you versus RNGesus. It's absurd, it's painful, and it might take you literal years, but that's the kind of challenge Diablo 2's community thrives on. And speaking of the community, there are some incredible content creators out there running challenges, theory crafting insane builds, and keeping the game alive decades later. I'll drop a few names in the description below for you to check out. Multiplayer chat in public lobbies is basically an unpaid ad wall for gold selling websites. Bots spam it non-stop, and Blizzard just lets it happen. At this point, the infamous chat bug almost feels like a feature. There's also a certain well-known forum where people buy and sell gear for real money. If you're playing solo Southbound, this won't matter much, but it's still weird seeing the economy like that. And then there's the Act 4, my eternal gripe. It's not bad, but it feels rushed, too short, and not as fleshed out as the other acts. And in my headcanon, it's been missing pieces since the launch. The Lord of Destruction expansion added some great stuff, but man, Act 4 could have been legendary. Even 20 plus years later, this game refuses to die. Blizzard teased something around the 25th anniversary, and like every other fan, I'm hoping for something huge. The remaster already added new content like terror zones, and it's proof they can inject fresh life into a classic without ruining its core. My Diablo 2 folder is permanently installed on my PC. I log in every few months, visit my old characters like they're old friends, and the second I hear the Tristram theme, I'm 12 years old again. The community is also amazing. There are trading groups, PvP groups, speedrunning crews, and yes, some insanely competitive duelers who drop real-world cash on pixel armor. It's still intense, still alive, and still one of the most passionate gaming scenes I've ever seen. Yes, I know I'm biased. I don't care. Buy it, play it, and love it. The remaster is worth every penny. But if you want to wait for a sale, fine, just don't skip it. This isn't just the best dungeon crawler of its time. It's one of the best games ever made. Blizzard, if you're listening, don't reinvent the wheel. Don't turn this into something it's not. Give us more Act 4. Maybe a brand new Act 6. Just let Diablo 2 keep being Diablo 2, because nothing else scratches this itch the same way. I'm the Pixel Pundit, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks, have a good day.